Good morning, everyone. There we go. Perfect. They did, but I have the hiccups. I did, but I have the hiccups. hmm Hey, John. We are. Thanks, Glenn. I did it myself. Actually, noticed I missed a spot right here. I gotta go touch that up. Oh, I cut my hair. Oh, that's I just right here. Missed a spot.
Sorry, guys, I was muted. Brett says, "Where do I sign up for the new day trading room?" You just contact customer service. They'll take care of you, Brett. Speaking of the new day trading room, we just placed our second trade. We've been long one trade this morning. It has been doing absolutely. I mean, it's like this. It's like the market, like this, like no soup for anybody. But we put on another one. We'll see how that one turns out. We're always got some stuff going on. Yeah, Jeff, on time today. Let's here. See who we got in here. Barbara. We got Randy. We got Jeffrey. We got Brett. We got Glenn. We got Robert. We got. I have to. It's cold here. Should I take it? Does it look too unprofessional, Barbara? Robert, Randy, Howard. How are you? Brett, Ken. How are you? There's my. Huh. Happy Monday, Cyrus, Adam, Petro. The hiccups? Okay, no problem. Yeah, Matt's got a case of the hiccups. John, Petro, Stephen, good afternoon. Randy says, no soup for me. David, Richard, SPFA. I wish you, Steve, there you are. Hello, how are you? Susan, some profits nursing Microsoft and Apple as they go sideways. Exactly. I'm not in Apple, but I'm in the other one. And it's just not doing anything. It's just kind of nothing, doing nothing, just like the rest of the market, doing absolutely nothing, like just doing nothing. That's why I'm trying to be very, very nimble today and picky. And I'm hoping that the action will pick up afternoon. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes. Yeah. I mean, like, let me show you. Good, 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 good. Let me just show you what we're talking about here. Share my audio. Share screen number 2. Oh, I love how this thing works. Yeah, a lot of people got sucked into SAM. We didn't. We didn't get suckered into anything at all. We just got into another position about 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes, 4 minutes ago, and we've been sitting in one all morning, and it's just scratched. I mean, it's like the market. Just to give you an idea, let's see. Kip says I've sent 5 emails to support to add alert channel. Paid first day, no response. Hey, Kip, why don't you send me an email? I haven't heard from you one time. If you send me an email, I promise you they would hear from you. Um, all right. Yeah, send me an email. Daily package, but how do I join it? Went to Joe, contact customer service. And they should be responding. They should be responding. They're really busy right now. Betty, how are you? Joe, reach out to them. They'll take care of you. And remember, we're having a getting started class at 1 p.m. I put together 8 pages today for that 1 hour. I may have to, this may have to go more than 3 days, but that happens at 1 p.m. It feels kind of weird, you know. I've been posting those day trades in the main Telegram channel for so long. I feel like I'm missing something, you know. I feel like I'm totally missing something. Good, Adam. No, you can't control the market. You can't control the market. So we're just sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. I'll give you guys a freebie. This may be a great swing trade. It's Norwegian. Norwegian it's probably a good time to go short. So just wanted to give you a little freebie. Yes, NCLH. It actually just triggered about 7 cents ago on the indicator. First profit target 12.94, second one 12.58, 59. And anybody who has the indicator is going, yep, we see why. We get it. We get it. I know you do. You do. Don't lie. You know who you are. Did you guys like the little thing I sent? No soup for you today? I mean, look at this market. My goodness gracious. Look at this. Let me show you something. New share number 1. There we go. This is the S&P intraday. I think we opened right here. This is the day, guys. This is it. This is today. I mean, talk about nothing, right? Nothing. I think this is the quietest day we've had in a month and a half, maybe 2 months. No joke. Now, obviously, this is expected because what is today? It's the day we launched the day trading room. And Murphy's Law never fails, right? Never fails, right? I'm thinking, first day, I want to make a good impression. I slept a lot this weekend, so psyched up to make money, and the market is doing this. Well, the market's doing this, as you could see. It's actually getting tighter and tighter. Look, you could draw. Oops. You could draw a channel line right here and right here. Anyway, just thought it'd be interesting. The class at 1 is recorded. It's going to be in the members area for the Pro Scanner members and for the day trading room. Now, just to give you a little bit of an idea, this is not going to be a class. This is not going to be a class on how to use the indicator. What? What are you talking about? We just paid for the indicator. What do you mean you're not going to give us a class of how? No, it's much deeper than that. I'm going to explain to you my entire strategy for how I select day trades, including using the scanner, because I want this to go to the day trading room and I want this to be in the scanner. So actually the people who got the scanner are going to get a lot more for their money because they're going to get the full session that I'm going to do for the day trading room. And then I'll do more stuff for the day trading room. But this is a lot more involved than just the scanner. Okay. A lot more involved than the scanner. This will give you the scanner is the trees within the forest. This is going to give you the forest and the trees. And it'll also, by the way, everything I'm going to be showing applies equally as much, like equally. When I say equally, 50% of what I'm going to be talking about involves swing trading. So remember I told you, anybody who doesn't have the day trading room and doesn't have the scanner, you're missing out because we're going to be doing a lot of swing trades with it. 50% of what I'm going to be showing you, because that's where it all starts. It all starts with the swing trades, because we got to look at the forest before we look at the trees. That's right. Remember, people were complaining last week about CBOE, Everybody was complaining. CBOE, it's down. And I said, looks beautiful. The chart looks beautiful. Stop uh putting stop being your worst enemy. That's what I'm gonna say. Just stop being your worst enemy. You guys are so bad to yourselves, you don't even know half of it. Now, before I begin, there's another thing I want to talk about, housekeeping. I want to talk about this because I noticed on Friday when I was doing the webinar, and I had a couple of emails over the weekend, actually not even over the weekend. I had a couple of emails on Friday and maybe over the weekend. But and Matt, you may want to copy that 39.32 on there. Did your hiccups go away?
Yep.
Good. My grandma taught me a couple of tricks when I was a kid, and somebody has to scare you, holding your breath and drinking small cups of water. And you know what? The funny thing is, they all work. Don't ask. I don't know. Probably all psychosomatic, but whatever.
Hmm.
Yeah. And they all work. The funny thing is, they all work.
The one thing that usually works for me is you take a really deep breath. You take 5 more deep breaths. That's, suck in as much air as you can without blowing out.
There you
Did
go.
the trick.
Oh, look at what Lynn wrote and Monica wrote. They're still in it. So again, stop being your worst enemy. Now, I'm going to, I wish that damn Microsoft would do something. It's like flatlining, Okay. So this is important. So I want to make sure, that you guys are aware of this. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to dump something right now real quick. Just 1 second. Yeah, there's a reason why. There's a major resistance. So I told folks to take profit on DKNG right now. It's a very small profit. It's I wanted to get out of that trade. Because there's a resistance line above it, and I want to make sure folks see it. So if you were in DKNG because of my day trade room for the last 10, 15 minutes, just take a very small profit on it and let's move on, okay? All right. So just FYI. Okay. So this is important, and this applies to you guys. How to access? I kept refreshing, launching. SJ, just reach out to customer service. Honestly, folks, I can't sitting here help you with a customer service issue. Now, what you could do is you could put your phone number in email privately to me, and Matt can post it and give it to somebody else in customer service. But I can't fix the problem. So let's continue this exercise. Yeah, you should have a small, I don't know, let's see here. Trade. Let's see. You should have like 10, 15 cents. It should be very, 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 very small. I just wanted to get out of that trade because I'm getting nervous on it. I'm not liking it as much as Microsoft. Yeah, it's a little, just a little baby profit. There's a resistance line above it that I did not see. And I want to make sure you guys are seeing it. So again, I just wanted to take that little profit and get out. If you're in it right now, you could stay in it a little longer. There's an official profit target at 35.35. I just didn't want to stay in it right now because of that resistance line that I'm seeing. Again, but you didn't take a loss. You would have taken a profit on it. Yeah, Matt, there's some people here who are communicating. Can you please make sure that you to the customer service? Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, I'll teach. I'll do what I do best. Okay, so now listen. I want you guys to listen to me and listen to me good, because this applies to every one of you. I know in the last couple of months I've been giving a lot of free trades and giving you guys really good trades here. The problem is a lot of you folks just blindly take those trades, and you're not taking into account risk management, your account size. You're not taking into account whether the overall market, which is supposed to be the first thing you take into account. You're just blindly taking those trades. So what you need to start doing is not selectively listening to what I say. You need to start paying close attention to what I say. So for example, last Friday, not this past Friday, the previous Friday, the Friday before last, I sent you guys, no, Barbara, you should never set stops on options. That's silly. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Seriously, that's silly. No, 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 no. You should put mental stops on the underlying asset and levels, and we'll talk about all that. So a lot of you guys, I send you guys a telegram and an email with a channel that was going like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to pull it up and show it to you. Number 3, man, I love how Skype does it, Matt. It's so easy now that you've showed me the trick. Paul, did you try it on your phone? And did you try it on your computer? So here. Well, Paul, try it on your phone like everybody else. What are you doing, man? Your phone's not connected to your computer. Very tough market today. Yeah, we took a baby profit on one day trade, and we're just nursing another trade. Okay, so I want to show you guys something. I send you a image last Friday, right here, literally right here, and said, "Hey guys, we came right to this level." Now, this is a channel, and what happens after we get down here? We come up, and we did. Now, so far, we're having a trouble getting above this level, and if we don't get above this level, you know exactly where we're going to go. We're going to fill this gap, and then we'll see whether this creates resistance area or not. We're not there yet, and we're not going to try to we're not going to try to second guess the market and figure out what's going to happen next. We're just going to go with it. Stelton, Matt will help you out. Matt Stelton is there trying to communicate with you, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So I told you guys we were right here. So last week, so if we're here and if we're in a channel, and what comes next? This, right? Why did I get a bunch of people emailing me and saying, Roger, I got stopped out on all, or my shorts are all underwater? People from this room. Why? Ooh, that's nice, Vivek. Nice, very nice. Why? Yeah, I literally sent this, and I said it to you too. We also, excuse me for telling you this, but I said it in the VIP room. Oops. Let me just make it big so everybody could see it. I also said, that's it, Cyrus. Look, I also said right here, I also said, hey guys, we broke above the 200-day moving average. Why are you, this is on Thursday morning. I gave you shorts and I gave you longs. But why were you, I know this because I got emails and I saw text channel alerts. I know a lot of you were loading up 4-to-1 on puts versus calls over here. Why? Yeah, exactly, Robert. Exactly. So here's the deal. I want to make sure you guys understand something, okay? Sometimes people take these trades because they need to add a position to their portfolio. Sometimes people take these trades as day trades because I would never do a day trade without it being a good swing trade. You guys know how I operate. I would never do any of these things. And I'm pretty consistent. I think I've been very, very, very consistent. I mean, like super consistent, okay? So my point is, if you see me sending you a Telegram alert and I'm doing this, and you're not blind, obviously, and we're crossing above the 200-day move, what the hell are you doing putting 4-to-1 shorts to longs, man? That's not on me. That's on you. So again, if I keep getting emails, Roger, I took 4 shorts on, and when did you take those shorts? On Friday or Thursday afternoon? You mean when we were here? You took shorts right here? Really? Gio says, Roger, you said something very important just now. The overall position size, risk management. Is there a video on your philosophy so that I did not see it? You know why, Gio? I'm going to tell you why you haven't seen it. I'm going to tell you why. And I've said this many, many, many times, but nobody wants to listen. You see, all of you are trying to get rich, and all of you are trying to piggyback and make money. What you should be doing is the following. And I'm going to say this again. You should be trading one share, or if you have to, one contract for till you get your win rate above 70% without relying on me completely. Once you do that, then we'll talk about position size. I'm trying to make professional traders out of you. This program, this room, and the day trading room, what I'm doing, if you haven't figured out that I'm trying to, if you haven't seen the difference between the way I do it and the way most other guys do it, then maybe you shouldn't be here. But if you understand that there's a huge difference between the way I trade and the way 99.9%, not the way I'm talking, the way I've shown you, the way I'm doing it, it's very different. It's the way institutions trade. I'm trying to get you guys to become independent traders. So you can follow along with a small account and you can make some money, or you could take this seriously. You can start really putting the effort into it and start not paper trading with one share, with one contract, till you have the expectancy. And then we can talk about position sizing and all that other stuff. How many times have I said that? People don't listen. I don't know, Vivek. You tell me. I'm not trading. You've got the dashboard, man. It's got the exit signals for you. So Geo, it depends. It depends on what you're trading. It depends on if you're day trading or not. It depends on if you're holding overnight. It depends. Now, Geo, do you have a journal of your trades? If you have a journal of your trades, it would be very easy for me to tell you, to answer your question. It would be, I probably could do it in 30 seconds. Which is something I'm going to get all of you guys on, a journal. I'm going to hook you all up to a journal so you'll have no more excuses. But please, please, please don't blindly take these trades. Some of these trades, man, you won't be able to lose money if you have positive expectancy. If your win rate is over 70%, and if you have a positive expectancy, it's going to be mathematically impossible for you to lose money. Why don't you guys all get there before you start trading with real money that you can't afford to lose? Now, please tell me that I'm crazy, that I'm saying something weird here. Am I saying you're going to become a gazillionaire? I'm trying to watch your ass for you. Start with one share. Now, here's what a smart person would have done 2 months ago. Hey guys, I'm going to start day trading. I'm really going to start trading. I'm going to give you red meat. I'm going to help you guys. Oh, okay. I'm going to open up an account. I'm going to open up an account with $30,000 and I'm going to trade one share. One share. One. Or I'm just going to paper trade one share. And I'm going to figure out exactly what this guy's doing. He keeps doing the same thing over and over and over again, and it keeps working. Maybe I should. That's what a smart person would do. How many of you did that 2 months ago? When I opened the room, when I warned you I was going to take the gloves off, that I was going to start trading, that I was going to do the way I trade, the way it's all going to, no, most of you didn't. But it did, it happened. And you missed out. Go to Telegram and go back the last 2 months and look and do a forensic accounting of every trade that I put on. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. And if you were in Dollar King and didn't get out, you could still get out near the high of the day, by the way. And Microsoft is still doing nothing. I did. One share, Barbara. It's better if you do one share because you'll be committed to the trade. Yeah. DraftKings. Thank you. DKNG. So again, that's what somebody who's really determined, who really wants to become a professional trader by next year, the end of this year, next year, excuse me, not the end of this year, the end of next year. I told you I'm going to get 10 people who are going to stop doing whatever they're doing and they're going to start trading for a living full time. Like with real statements, with real money, like 10,000 shares at a clip, like 15,000 shares at a clip, real trading. Not monkey business, real money, real trading. That's where this is going. No, it's exactly what we're going to be doing. It's not amazing. It's not, there's nothing exciting or amazing about it. It's called reality. All right. Now, so let's now talk about the market. I'm telling you, I want you guys, part of the problem, we project our expectations on the market. We want the market to be the way we want the market to be instead of being present to the market action. Learn how to grind out small wins daily. Exactly. There you go, Valerie. There you go. That's it. This Microsoft is getting the best of me. I mean, it's just, I may want to hold this one over because the daily just looks so good and there's nothing there till 368.38. I like Microsoft. Okay. All right. And by the way, the tools that I've given you, it's all you don't need anything more than that. You can literally become a successful trader using the Pro Trader dashboard without anything. Matter of fact, that's what real prop traders use. Those tools. They don't use any of those funky tools you guys are talking about. Susan, reach out to Matt. He will help you. Okay. All right. So the market is having an inside day. There's no trading action here. Good, Derek. The market is having an inside day. Inside day, look at this day we're having. I mean, talk about having absolutely nothing. But we are above the 50-day moving average. Volume is not really here nor there. And the market's doing absolutely nothing. I mean, nothing. The bars aren't big. We're not seeing any institutional follow through. It's almost like a holiday. But it's not. Anyhow, we have to just sit tight and wait. Doesn't mean that for swing trades, but for day trades, we got to be really, really, really careful. Matter of fact, as you could see, if we go back, this is probably thus far, this has been the lowest range day we've had. Tell me if I'm wrong, but look at the high and the low here. I mean, talk about babkas, right? I mean, nothing. So, as I said in the morning video, we got a couple of things going our way and we got a couple of things going against us. So I want to talk about that here because some of you don't watch my morning video. We have this resistance line here. Volume was higher on the way down than on the way up. Also, we're at the top of this channel and we have the 50-day and we also have, I don't know why, but the 100-day line is not on here, which is not good. There it is. See, so you've got this resistance and you've got the 100-day line. Now, what do we have going in our way? Well, volume's been pretty good lately. This is really good momentum, although you can argue against that and say it's too much, too fast, two gaps, right? So much easier to talk live with you guys about this than to record videos. Anyway, so you got the gaps here. Yeah, remember, Derek, I sent you guys a telegram about Costco, Microsoft, and CEG this morning? You're welcome, Derek. You're welcome. So anyway, those are my seasonality. Seasonality is our advantage. The fact that we're above the 50 days is our advantage. The fact that we've moved up here can be looked up on as an advantage and a disadvantage. So we got a couple of things going for us and a couple of things going against us. People ask me today, how do you feel? Honestly, if you take the seasonality away, you're welcome, Derek. If you take the seasonality away, I would probably say 50-50 right now. With the seasonality, I would probably say 60 because the seasonality is very strong. So I don't really have a strong commitment one way or the other. And by the way, the market participants today completely agree with me. Look at this. They have no clue which way they want to go. I mean, this is complete, like, we don't know if we want to go up or down. Okay? We don't know if we want to go up or down. So again, seasonality is really the only thing. And Matt, I want you to talk a lot about seasonality today on the large caps because we are between now and the end of the year on a strong seasonal cycle. Okay? Can't lie. I'm not going to lie to you. That's just how it is. Okay. So that's the market. We got to be careful right now. Now, see what I just said? I'm going to give you a bunch of stocks right now. And you're probably not going to hear the part where I said you have to be careful. Now, what does that mean to you? That means lower your exposure. Don't have a lot of longs. Make sure you have a lot of longs and shorts to balance each other off. Think like a trader. Stop thinking like a sitting duck. It doesn't get very different. Why? Because I explained we don't have a strong bias. Now, if I'm seeing this, institutions are looking exactly at this right now. And they're sitting going, shit, if I know where we're going to go. It's true. Nobody has a strong opinion right now. The only thing that I'm telling you, they're sitting in the room eating their lunch right now, and they're thinking, I don't know. Seasonality's good, but we're between the 100-day and the 50-day. Two gaps. It's one of those. It's one of those. It really is. It's one of those. And you know me, I have very strong opinions, and you don't have to ask me twice how I feel about the market. I'll tell you exactly what I'm thinking. But it's a question mark. I'd be a fool to tell you otherwise. They only react to what they see. The only people who make moves beforehand is amateurs. I think the market's going to go here, and I think it's going to stop here and turn around on this level right there. I've never seen a professional trader talk that way. They all trade the way I'm showing you right now. This is how they do it, and they use the exact same tools that I'm telling you about. Naomi, I have no idea what you're talking about. The weather, laptop, I have no idea what you're talking about. I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I don't have the answers to everything, Naomi. Okay, so we don't know where the market's going to go. Day trading, we're exposed to one position right now. I took two longs. I didn't like what I saw. We got out with a baby profits, like tiny profits. And we have one more, and we're just sitting on it right now, like a chicken sits on their eggs, literally just sitting doing nothing on it right now. And everybody's going, thank you so much for not firing off 10 day trades this morning, because we would have just sat there doing absolutely nothing while the market's doing this. And remember, in 30 minutes, I'm going to do a juicy session for you guys, one of three. Okay, so let's talk about stocks that we like. And again, don't go crazy. Don't go starting to the markets. Let the market show its hand. If the market breaks right now, here's the silver lining. If the market breaks, we got a nice fall, probably down to the 200-day moving average, at least into this area. Because market makers want to confuse the hell out of everybody and make beginners think that we're falling down. So we're at least going to get down to here if we fall down, or we're going to break through with this with good volume. And it may actually happen. Thank you, Alex. And it may happen later today. Okay? All right. You want to trade for today, pay attention to Lily. Thank you, Cyrus. I actually was looking at it earlier today. There was a reason why I didn't. I think it was a budding. I don't remember why. Either volume was low. Hold on, let me take a look. There was a reason why I turned it off my screen. No, it wasn't the volume. There was something about it. I don't remember what it was, but there was something about it. But you're right. It looks great right now. It looks great. It's almost at the buy level. The buy level's at 594.06. No butterflies. The only butterflies we like are the ones in the park. Those are the only butterflies we like. Okay, so now we know what we see in the market. Let's talk about trades that we really like right now. These are all swing trades. Microsoft. Why do I like Microsoft? Volume is good. It's a leading stock. It did better than most during the earnings season, as we all know. And we don't have strong resistance till the 365 area. And that's why I said, I'll just let you know, I'm day trading the stock right now. We've been in it for several hours now, but I may hold it overnight because it looks so damn good, but it has to close really good. We'll see. Maybe partial. We'll see. I'll communicate everything to you guys. I'll let you know everything. As far as swing trading this stock, give you the goodies. Yet 4 days is perfect. You don't need more than that. You really don't need more than that. You can go to the 355-ish or the 352.50s. Right here's where you want to be. Nice, a little bit in the money, not too much. You go to, if you go to 350s, you're only paying like $1 premium for them instead of paying $3. Just FYI. Because look, 350, 360, 370, 357, 360. You're paying about $1.15 here for this 350. That's a good deal. Because remember, you're still going to get the intrinsic value on Saturday, but that's a good premium. So maybe even the 350s. But Roger, it's so expensive. Yes, but look how cheap it really is. It's very cheap. It's very, very cheap. It's not expensive. But most of you will buy the 355. All right. Next one, CBOE. CBOE. A little extended beyond the 8-day EMA. Not a bad day trade, but probably not a good swing trade. So we're going to let it go. Now, why is it a good day trade? Look at what it's doing all day today. It's certainly better than Microsoft. And by the way, for all of you indicator watchdogs, it hit the indicator at 11:05 a.m. It hit the first profit target at 12:05, and it's on its way to the second profit target. It held relative strength. The volume is 55%. You guys take a look at it. You'll see. It looks beautiful. All right. But a little too much for swing. A little overextended for a swing. I like something a little more tighter. BRTX, let's take a look. A little extended for the 8-day EMA here. I'd prefer this to be somewhere right here for the swing trade. Let's see if it's a good day trade. Hey, this looks great. Good relative strength. Holding on pretty good. But right now, it's hard to say what has good relative strength or not because the market's not doing anything. But again, I would wait off with the swing trade. Just showing you what's out there. Monster would have been a good trade for Halloween. But let's take a look. Nope, has to clear this level. No good. Yeah, Pan W is one of the ones that I was looking at. By the way, JT. That was one of the stocks on my list this morning. But I wanted to go with a Microsoft because it's a leader, and I didn't know what to expect from the market today, and it's been holding up really good, and it looks great on daily. And we also did DKNG. We closed that one out. We already saw Microsoft. Microsoft actually looks really good. We already did that one. Let's see. Next one is CEG. Oh, I like the stock. I gave you the stock this morning for a day trade. It's still not far away from the 8-day EMA. Look, 8-day EMA is still hugging it. So although it looks parabolic, it's still pretty good. And if you look at that. If the market rallies in the afternoon, this has great relative strength. As far as an option, we'll have to take one for the team on this one. Implied is going to be pretty high, I imagine. 11 days out. Good. Oh, it's not bad at all. Look at this, but you're going to have a problem with the spread. It's probably a little too spready. Yeah, take a look. I don't know. I don't have scrolling right here. I could switch to it, but I'm too lazy. But take a look at this one. Okay. Next one, NRG. Very nice trend. A little too far away from the 8-day EMA. We'll skip that one. As far as today, it's losing relative strength. Not right now, no. ANF. We've been talking about this one almost daily. Looks fantastic. Looks like it hasn't gone parabolic yet. Looks like it's got more place to go. Gus, let me look at it if I have a few minutes afterwards, okay? I like this. I like the stock. Actually, out of all the ones we've looked at today, aside from the ones I've commented on, like Microsoft, I like this one a lot. Volume is, not bad. If it doesn't keep moving, let's see how it looks intraday. Look at that. Intraday looks just like it does on the day, almost. I like this. Looks good. I like this. All right, 4 days to go. You don't need more. Look at this. Get the 64. You're only paying about 80 cents intrinsic value, maybe 90 cents intrinsic value here. Everything else, not intrinsic, excuse me, um, time value, not intrinsic value, time value, time value. 64 right here. Otherwise, you go right here and you end up paying about $1.20. Anyway, let's continue. Nice, McCall. That's good, good, good. A little choppy, a little choppy. Don't like that. Don't like that. A little too choppy. All right, let's now talk about the short side, okay? Now we're going to talk about the short side. Again, I expect you guys to do your due diligence, to do your homework, and to, you guys might have noticed when I was day trading. You're welcome, Brett. Thank you. You might have noticed when I was day trading. Do you remember me commenting saying, okay, I like this trade, but I'm going to skip it because I have a trade to the long side already, or I have got too much exposure to the long side, things like that. You guys remember that? That applies to swing trading too, even more so because you're holding overnight. So you've got to have the exposure. You've got to have the right exposure. All right. Next one. Downside, FLT. CEG, I think we decided not to engage because it was, I don't remember. I'll take a look again. You need to have a hedge. So yeah, we're now doing shorts, FLT. It huffed, it puffed, it went above the 200-day moving average, and now it's all the way down. It had thank you. It had white spreads. And now it's coming right back down. All right. Coming right back down. Had a lot more volume on the way down than up, by the way. Look at that. That's the upside right there. This is a swing trade, not a day trade. And yeah, there's not much here, huh? Go to two. Nah, not much here. You can go to the 240, but yeah, they'll be forcing this. It's probably better to just do the underlying or just skip this one. Next one, FND. Looks good. Below support level. Looks like a good short to the downside. I like this one. I like this. And I think it actually looks really good on an intraday too. Yeah, it does. Look at that. It looks really good here. I like that. Looks like it can go. Pretty good day trade too. Right here. 80 strike price is good. Right there. Right there. Okay, let's continue. Continue. Match. Looks like it wants to break down another level. It's got good volume. Doesn't seem like it wants to fill the gap at all. Again, if it doesn't continue, just get out. 29 right here. 29 strike price. That's where you want to be. 29. 29. Next one. NCLH. Right here. 14. 14 strike price. Let's look at Norwegian. Actually, Matt brought this one to my attention today, and I couldn't agree with him more. Look at that. Up, and then it goes right back below the 8-day EMA. I think all of this middle, honestly, if I was a traveler, I wouldn't want to travel right now anywhere on cruise liners with all of this stuff in the world. Energy prices are unforeseeable. Not a great time to travel right now. These stocks are cooling off. So are airline stocks. Pretty good downside here. And look at that. Went up and then just started coming right back down. Right there. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. I think we got a signal somewhere right here. And it's now a little down. Yeah, puts on this one. These are all puts, yes. Somewhere right around here, 14, 14 and a half. Yeah. You don't want to give these too many times. If they don't continue moving in your direction, you don't want to be in them. You simply don't want to be in them. Okay. Okay. That's all I've got today. I'm gonna go prepare for my class. I have a class in about 15 minutes. I spent a lot of time preparing for this class. Matt, do you think it's pretty detailed?
It's very detailed.
It's about as detailed as details can be, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. All right. All right. I'll talk to you guys in just a bit. Don't go anywhere. Matt's going to do seasonality. And it's very important right now to find out where we are seasonally because we're about to. Oh, yeah. I'm going to post everything. I have 8 pages of notes for today. I don't even know if I'll get through all of this, probably half of it if I have to guess. But it's all going to be posted. You'll have everything. You don't need to take notes. I'll remind everybody before we begin. Okay. I'll talk to you guys in just a few minutes. And please give Matt the room. Don't go anywhere. And he's going to go through seasonality with you, which right now is really important because, like I said, seasonality is the only thing that's holding us back from being very neutral, to say the least. All right. So stay tuned. I'll talk to you guys in just a few minutes. All right. Bye, everyone. Take it from here, Matt.
All right.
See you later, Tim.
Okay. 6. To the Excel sheet. All right. Here is your sectors to the long side. Santa Claus has not come so far in seasonality. It's a little early. That's not in December yet. Hopefully, we'll start picking up. But as of right now, you've got real estate and consumer staples as the strongest to the long side. Honorable mention for utilities and healthcare. Everything else, not so great, which is interesting. On the short side, we really don't look too much different. We're heating up a little bit, but we're just kind of oscillating back and forth. Really, what's been happening is we get a little bit more to the long side, or that we get a little bit more to the short side lately, but we're not getting all the way up. If that makes sense. So it's favoring the short side again, but the numbers aren't favoring to enter a short. If that makes sense. We're just kind of chopping around. And then 10-day hold. See if that gives us any bit of a better picture here. It does not. I didn't think so. Just very in between. I doesn't favor the short side, doesn't favor the long side. I mean, maybe slightly to the short side, but really not much there. You could make the case either way, except for real estate. Real estate looks strong. And we'll check the other real estate ETF as well. Oh. Let's go to the long side, see if we've got anything cooking. And someone asked me a question the other day, why do I skip some? And I responded to them by email, but just go over it once again. If you see me, like the first one on the list is for public services. I like that, right? This is what I'm looking for. It's got a good amount of trades, 17, more than 10. It's got a profit factor above 1.5, and then I'm looking at the accuracy. The only other thing that I'll skip something for is right here, earnings date. If it's, for example, Cortiva, now the trades roll that out because two. But right here, all of earnings are in 2 days, so we would stay away from that. Like you might notice me skip over these two, although Tesla might not. But AbbVie, there's only 7 trades. I really wouldn't make a case for it off of seasonality without at least 10. And same thing like here with Monster, a lot of trades, high accuracy, but the profit vector is not there. So we're not going to get a lot of follow through on the move if it adheres to seasonality. Um, I do see quite a few consumer staples coming up, which is new. You get KO, Monster Beverage, Hormel, Pepsi, also Kimberly Clark, CPB. Uh, you can get the data miner software, and it's close to this, or you can tune in. But otherwise, I make this list every day with Ami Broker. So unless you can do Ami Broker, this is the only place you can get it, or the data miner software. A lot of utilities coming up too. On the short side, uh, gold's popping up. The Australian dollar, if you're into that. 12 trades, 100% win rate, both of those. I think we're long LD and Bargain Hunter right now. Also popping up. Steel. Yeah, quite a few commodities coming up. There's another gold. God, First Solar. Actually, you might want to take a look at that one. 11 trades, 90% win rate. And the chart, in my opinion, looks actually pretty primed for a short. Especially if we break down a little bit more today. Might not be a bad one. Down. A lot of ETF today. A lot of currency. A ton, actually. I've never seen this much up at the top. Silver's still up there. So you would think, I'm going to test a theory real quick. If the currencies, is the US dollar on there as well? Sorry, I'm thinking in real time here. This is my hypothesis that if the currencies are all getting weaker, I wanted to see if the US dollar was up here because if the dollar is seasonally gets weaker, then you should see tech stocks on the long side. They're kind of inversely correlated. As the dollar gets weaker, tech stocks get stronger, typically. But I don't see that. Then we might see that pan out over the next few days. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Not seeing that right now, but something definitely we want to take a look at. Let's look at 10-day hold. If it shows up. Seeing a few tech, not a ton. Steel to the short side. No, I'm actually seeing a lot of tech short. So we'll have to see. I will keep an eye on that, kind of explore that theory. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Any questions before I sign off? Going once, twice. See you, Steven. Bye, Mike. All right, everyone. I will see you tomorrow.